here's your story. This package right here. How it was a little over 300 miles away and it took a trip for over 4,500 miles. Enjoy. Boy, have I got a doozy for y'all today. Ordered a part from a little truck online. Carparts.com. Don't ever use them. Between them and the US Postal Service, I don't see how any of them are even in business anymore. I ordered this part July the 10th at 1:05. It is currently July the 17th at 9:15 in the morning. I was told, order by now, which was the 10th, you'll have your part by the 12th. Cool. I need the part fast in a hurry. Pulled the trigger, ordered it. That's when the debacle began. So coming along, I'll show you everything about this website and what they promise, and then what happens after you click purchase. Here we go. All right, here we go. Carparts.com. Let's go over here. Free shipping, 50,000 parts. Yeah, there's a map sensor I need. Yeah, 45 bucks. Order within 1 hour and 45 minutes. Get it by Saturday, July 19th, which is a lie. Free shipping, roadside assistance, fast shipping, guaranteed to fit, hassle-free returns. Well, let's buy it. Well, here's what happens. Shipping label was created at 10/26. Miraculously, in 2.5 days, it arrives in El Paso, which from Grand Prairie to El Paso is 623 miles. So you can see this is Texas. Here to here, it took 2.5 days. But wait, then it left at 5:30 in the morning on the same day. So roughly 5.5 hours later, it left there. But wait a minute, it didn't really leave because it left at 9:24. But wait a minute, it didn't really leave because it left at 1:18 p.m. So maybe we left at 1:18. Next, it comes back to Dallas from El Paso. So come over here. That's El Paso, right back over here to Dallas. Now let me zoom in right here because there's Dallas up there. Let me come over here. Here's Dallas. There's Grand Prairie right there. That's how far apart it was from where it's supposed to have originated to where it went. 30 miles, maybe. So it gets to Dallas, arrived at 5:50. Then it left at 11:05. So roughly, what is that, 4.5 hours later, 5 hours later, it left there. And hey, let's leave Dallas at 1:39 in the morning. So we're leaving Dallas and we're headed to the North Houston Distribution Center. Now, I don't know if you know anything about this, but it's 3 hours and 22-minute drive from Dallas to the North Houston Distribution Center, which for some reason only takes them an hour and a half. See that, 1:39 to 3:09? That's 1 hour and 30 minutes to make a 3 hour and 22-minute drive. And it's here on the 14th. Now, mind you, this is still 2 days after when it was supposed to arrive originally. It's arriving late. Yesterday, it showed July 15th in transit to the next facility, arriving late. And today it says the 16th, which this is all it's got left to do, is to go from Houston to the post office over here. And then from here to my house is 12 miles. It's lost somewhere in this 92-mile stretch right through here. From Houston to Somerville, it's lost. So I got in contact with customer service, which was someone whose English wasn't their first language, who offered minimum amount of help and said, well, we can refund your shipping cost. I'm like, well, the shipping was free. How you gonna refund the shipping cost? I said, just refund the whole thing because it's lost. It's gone. It's 7 days past when it was supposed to, when I ordered it. It's supposed to be here on the 12th. It's the 17th, 5 days. It's been stuck in La La Land somewhere. Well, we can't do anything until the package arrives. I'm like, well, go get it. You got the tracking number. Go hunt it down. Go find it. So we're still waiting. I guess we're going to do an update on the update. But between the car parts place not shipping when they're supposed to ship and the U.S. Postal Service being the disaster that it is, it's a wonder any of them are still in business. I'll update you later. You want to guess where the package is at now? Yep. San Diego, California. 5 days after it left Houston. Never know. That's it. Mass airflow sensor. From Grand Prairie to El Paso to Dallas, which is 13 miles from Grand Prairie, to North Houston, to San Diego, California, back to North Houston, to Bryan, to Somerville, to my house. 4,583 miles. 20 days. USPS, you should be ashamed of yourself.